Hello students, my name is Abhishek and I am here to introduce our new course for CSAT 2023, ACE CSAT 2.0. My name is Abhishek and this is a little bit about me. I have done my Masters in Mathematics from Pilani. I have had wide experience with UPSC, you can say. I have given 5 mains and 3 UPSC interviews and I have had 150 plus in all my CSAT attempts. This is to tell you that I have seen how UPSC pattern for CSAT has evolved through these years. Especially after 2019, I have seen that UPSC has been making it a little more difficult and pattern is definitely changing. I'll tell you about what is changing. Now, features of this program. Firstly, we will cover entire syllabus as given by UPSC and we would ensure that that syllabus is covered comprehensively according to the changing UPSC pattern. Now, what is this changing UPSC pattern? See, few things are changing. First and foremost, the primary concern of UPSC is not about your factual information or your ability to rectify formulas anymore. So they are testing your analytical ability, your clarity of basic concepts of arithmetic, geometry, mathematization, or even in logical reasoning questions. That is the concern. Logical reasoning questions are pretty much standardized, but still they are trying to make it more difficult. Why? Fusing it with other topics. That is the thing that is changing. So earlier, if only clock questions were asked, now the clock question will be asked along with time, speed and distance chapter, which was done in 2022 paper. Or earlier, another example would be profit and loss questions would be merged with another chapter like ratio proportion or percentages, and these mixed concept questions would be asked. So what would be the difficulty for you as a student here? You need to be well versed with concepts of all the chapters and should have ability and clarity to apply them in one particular question at the same time. Apart from that, what is changing is like our GS paper, statement based questions are getting asked. For instance, they would be giving you some question and they would be giving some statement regarding it, and you have to tell which statements are enough, which statements are correct, which are wrong. So in essence, it is not a single question but multiple questions in one particular question. Or in since 2019, we are seeing data sufficiency question instead of data interpretation questions. In data sufficiency, again the focus is on your clarity of concepts of other chapters. In usual questions, you are given data and you are asked to find the answer, but in data sufficiency, you are given the answer. You don't have to find the answer rather, and you have to tell if that data given is sufficient or not. See, so these are all changing things, and we would ensure that we would cover it comprehensively in our classes. Another thing is comprehension. We know that 25 to 30 questions are comprehension, coming from comprehension part. So we have to ensure that our ability of comprehension is improving. Anyway, that would be focus of this program. Emphasis would be on arithmetic, geometry, mathematization as a foundational concepts of entire CSAT, which is not comprehension, but of course, then I would be ensuring that we build conceptual clarity from very scratch. So UPSC is expecting you to have basic understanding of 10th level, while I'm telling you that we would be building everything from scratch. Then we will have past 12 years of UPSC PYQs will solve in class. Of course, non-comprehension part, and you will see how using very, very basic concepts you can solve these questions with confidence, clarity and saving lot of time. Then there will be class problems and home assignments for you to practice and to get well versed with different kinds of problems that have been asked and that could be asked. Then comprehension is something which we would be doing very, very regularly in class, because that is the skill which cannot be learned in 1 or 2 classes. It is a process. You have to be well versed with what is going on in author's mind, what are his assumptions, what are implicit things the author is trying to convey, or what are the inferences, what is the crux of the passage, all these different terms, what is the corollary or the thing that follows from the passage. All these things need regular practice, and that is what we would ensure. Then course duration would be 2 months. I would ensure that before February 19th our course would be completed. we would have classes, 5 classes a week of 2.5 hours, Monday to Friday, 8 to 10:30 a.m. And of course, these things are there. This is a rough plan. You can go through it. Around 40 lectures would be there. Then how to join? You can just visit this LevelUp IAS website, or you can call on these numbers for more information. You can definitely come to the office and take admission. These are all the different ways. And ultimately, see, this prelims in general is game of confidence. Here, I want you to have confidence in CSAT to ensure that you will sail through with least amount of pressure, with most amount of confidence. And all I ask is your dedicated resolve, discipline, and some faith in yourself and in me, and same efforts that you would put in other subjects. This is the right time to do everything, because prelim is still some time away, and if you can ensure everything is in for CSAT is covered before February, then you won't have to worry about it later. So I hope to see many of you in class. Thank you.